Hey, what's going on, guys? We're here to find out what the Final Fantasy X banner is going to be looking like on top of all those Neo Vision Plus Awakenings. So first we're going to look at Yuna, who's just a Neo Vision unit. There's no Neo Vision Pluses besides those Awakenings in this video, which is surprising. So I knew it was going to happen eventually, and I called it. And I'm pretty sure eventually this is going to be much higher, but currently we now have 100% light amp for all allies. This would be very useful for Neo Vision Plus units that need the 100% amp. So for light Neo Vision Plus units, this would be a must-have. Even if the rest of your kit isn't really that good, you're pulling for this. And also for the leader skill. It's 1000% attack magic for light units. But the unit herself is not very good. Like, this is not good. Like, this is just not that good. It's okay, I guess, and she's got this stuff, I guess. But, like, we're still doing it. It's like the meme it's like a meme at this point. We're still doing 90 times modifier for evoke units in 2023. Like, that's just not good at all. So obviously you're not bringing her for damage, you're bringing her for this, that's it, and for the leader skill, that's it. So I'm gonna go like 7.5 just because she's pretty much mandatory for light units going forward. And Jecht is pretty much the same way except for dark. Spoiler alert. Yeah, he's basically the same thing except for dark, so he's very good for Faye or Darkfina. I'd like to get him from a daily, but I don't think that's gonna happen. My luck in this game is just non-existent. So he has the usual premium mods for a Neo Vision unit, at least. You know, not nowadays, not really gonna do much damage compared to a Neo Vision Plus unit, but it's still there. He has 40% Greatsword and Peril. That's cool. He has 650 times mod. And he has this leader skill, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and give him also a 7.5. But I would say pretty much mandatory for JP Dark Vision teams because of the Dark Amp. Darkfina would love to have that. Faye would love to have that. So if I can get it from a daily, that'd be great. If not, it is what it is. You know. Let's look at Wilk very quickly. He's free. Keep that in mind. He's free. He has 150% amp, but that's the only good thing about him. He has 150% amp, he has the 120 times mod, but like, this is his LB. Not very good. And then his ray shift, I'll be like, who asked for this? Who asked for this? Aurora ray chaining in 2023, almost 2024, Aurora ray chaining LB. So he's not very good, besides that 150% amp. So if you don't have an earth damage dealer, I guess you could use him for that. Being an earth damage deal, that's it. He is not very useful besides that, I guess, for this break. And interestingly, it's level 6. I believe you can only get to the level 6 in the event itself. I believe you get like a level awakening with him. So that's how it's level 6. You have to like work towards that. You have to work towards getting this amp. I don't know, he just doesn't seem very good, so obviously I'm not even going to score him because he's free. But yeah, at least he's a thing at least. But as far as a thing goes, I mean, it's yeah. So I haven't even looked at this. Neo Vision Awakening for Braska. Let's see if he's got anything in here. No new abilities. No new abilities at all, except this. And I think this. But like, really? 30 times mod boost. Cool. There's nothing here. Falling asleep because this is boring. There's nothing here, guys. Like, what is this? At least he has Dart 27 hit chaining and it's lightning damage. There's just nothing here. I mean, no one ever used these in the history of ever. Has anyone ever used these fields these resistance fields. I just don't see how they would ever be useful when you can just use them in battle and not have to waste that field slot. So, not a very good New Age Awakening, but at least it exists. It helps you get some space. Alright, so Squall, he gets much higher stats because he's Neo. You might look at this page and not really see anything changed, but remember, he's a Neo Vision Plus unit now, which means he has higher stats and things like that. And also, Squall does not have crowns yet, so he has 640 times on this Brave Shift LB here, which is good. He doesn't have the 120 times cooldown, unfortunately, because he's a little older. He only has 80 times, so that's why it's 630. But still good for, you know, for non-crowned. And remember, he has higher stats, so that's pretty good. Sephiroth, the same thing. Unfortunately, his crowns are really old at this point, and he never got an LB mod buff. So he's also stuck at 650 times at max stacks, but that's still good. That's still good for an older unit. Did I say 650? I mean 630. That's still good for an older unit. That's pretty good. Remember, he has higher stats, so he's gonna have a lot of attack. Deus just got his crowns not too long ago, so has 650 times at max stacks. Remember, he has also higher stats. All these guys do. I gotta remind you guys of that, because I know some of you guys may be looking at these wiki pages and being slightly disappointed, perhaps. But it's like they have higher stats, so even if their modifiers aren't super high, they're gonna be doing much more damage than they ever could before. So 650 times at max stacks, and also the cooldown. Very good for Deus. Knights of Grand Shell is going to be the same thing as the other, as Squall and also Sephiroth. They're 630 times. Sadly, his crowns are a bit older. Wait, did he get crowns? I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he did. 630 times. Sadly, he did not get an LB mod buff because he's slightly older. So yeah, he never got an LB mod buff anywhere here. So 630 times for him. And then Dark Rain, I can't remember what it was. His was. I wrote it down, but I already forgot. So he's a lot stronger because he has that store buff. 150% amp, of course. And also he has 90 times mod buff. Sadly, he did not get 8 times cap. I thought maybe they would give that to him, but they did not give that to him, so it is what it is. Now he has 500 and something times, plus that store buff, so it's actually like over 600 times probably. Very good. Plus all those stats he's going to be getting from the Vision Plus. So Dark Rain also very good. All of them are very good. Because keep in mind, like I keep saying, their stats are going to be a lot higher, like really high. Like you can probably get 20k magic for Dark Rain, especially on global. I think, because his STMR stacks, right? It does not stack on JP. So, overall, a decent batch. Jecht, I would love to have, but probably not going to get. And then there's that Road to Glory event, where you can get Wilk. So, alright guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about all these units. I'm looking forward to making all of them the Vision Plus. Hopefully they don't get skipped on global, because we know how that goes nowadays. You have to worry about every single on global. You have to worry about every single week that goes by at this point to see if anything is gonna get skipped. It's really annoying, but what can you do? See you later, guys. Peace.